Hi, I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here at the 12D Tech Forum with Michelle from Surveyors Australia. Michelle, your organisation is absolutely awesome. Basically, you've designed it for the whole community of surveyors, but also the training elements and the things that you're doing and the connections between industry partners. So tell us a little bit about some of the key things you're doing and how we can take some of that information and share it with the rest of the world.
Yeah, so Surveyors Australia has been around for about 15 years now, and started with when the skill shortage really started here in Australia for surveying. So now it's all the big thing. Everybody's got a skill shortage, but we had it before everybody else, right? You know, and so we met in Parliament in Canberra, and we took our issues to Canberra, and we've been doing some research after our census, which happens every 5 years, into the actual numbers of that skill shortage. And that data we are using now to really implement changes that we need in the industry to make sure that we are training in the right areas and recognising in the right areas as well. We know that we are currently 2,000 surveyors short. Now that's, well, maybe it's a lot for surveying. There's only 23,000 surveyors here in Australia. So big country, not a lot of surveyors, and obviously critical to every piece of building that goes on here. And so those 2,000 are really needed. And so we've introduced training in a vocational level for Certificate 4 in Surveying and Spatial Information and a Diploma of Surveying, and we deliver that directly from industry, for industry, by industry. So our surveyors work full time and teach for us 1 day a week, and that's means that we've been able to take the training national, which has been really fabulous. And you know, it's partners like 12D that come along for us, that work with us, that make what we do possible. If we didn't have our partners, we'd have to have our members pay for everything. Surveyors don't like paying for things that they don't have to. So we try to keep our membership rates as low as we can. So we do training, we do events, we do all the usual things that an association does, but we are strongest in the advocacy realm, making sure that surveying is known, making sure that everybody in the built environment understands the important role that surveyors play across everything. You can't build anything here without a surveyor being on site.
And so the thing is, when you were talking to me earlier, is it's the training that's fit for the job at hand. So we have a lot of these issues where we say people coming into an industry, into a sector, they've got a qualification, but they haven't got the practical training that allows them to get into work. How is your training program help that happen and ultimately help people, you know, go through that process and get work?
So we have here in Australia the national recognised training products that the government endorses to be delivered, and we are endorsed to deliver our Certificate 4 and our Diploma. And so we deliver 1 day a week online, the theory, and then our students work in surveying anywhere across Australia. And if we have a student that comes to us that is not employed, because we're the industry association, we help them get work. So we've had students, for example, that have moved location and they've said, you know, I've relocated to Queensland or WA or wherever they've gone, and we've been able to say, great, we've got firms there, let's connect you up and get you employed. So, you know, it's been a really great way to get people in. We also run a program in schools called Surveying Careers, and we actively go into schools and promote surveying as a career. We do a day called Surveying Unleashed, where we show them a bit of geodesy, a bit of hydrographics if there's a water nearby. We do put a drone up, get some scanning equipment out, you know, and then give them a bit of a cadastral showcase of what's possible. And that's really been embraced, particularly by departments of education. We've now got surveying examples and case studies inside curriculum in New South Wales. And we're working on that in Queensland as well. And they've done similar kinds of things in Victoria, WA. So all of our states are actively engaged in this space. The majority of surveyors for years and years have gone to university. And we've had a couple of examples here. South Australia had an example where they lost their university. But the industry gathered together and lobbied the government pretty strongly, and that course has restarted now at Flinders with 60 students this year.
Well, that's a great result,
So it's going really well.
Now, when we all talk about change, and change, it happens all the time in the industry, but we've got the big AI phrase that comes along, you know, nowadays, and people are talking to AI a lot, and and people are asking how it's going to impact the industry. What are you hearing from the surveying community, and what are your thoughts as the organisation on AI?
Yeah, so we've embraced AI from the very early stages. In fact, our national conference, which we have, has covered AI across the last few years. We've got next week actually, we'll have our national conference. There's a full day on AI training for our profession. The majority of them are using it very much in their admin, you know, rather than sending that nasty email, they're running it through AI to kind of calm the language, which is excellent. But there are firms also that are looking at developing their own AI bots or agents to help them with planning and to help them as a bit of a QA analysis, you know, run this plan through, what have I missed, where have I got to misclose, you know, what haven't I got right here, is this ready to be submitted to the titles office, etc. So there are a few firms that are working in that space. And of course we're looking to all of our suppliers to see what they're bringing in and the AI that they are incorporating into their software. And of course very interested to be here at the 12D Tech Forum to see where is AI being embedded into that practice. And into you know, that space where both engineers and surveyors are active. And so we're really looking at it very closely, making sure our members are actively trained in it. We train them in our business academy on how they can utilise it in a business sense, but watching very closely about that uptake and how it's going to flow into surveying workflows.
Fantastic. Well, folks, great to see this organisation. First time we've met in person, but you know, having organisations like yours is a real hub for everything that's happening. So if you need to know how to get into surveying, if you need to know what's going on in Australia, and if you need to understand how your career change could go, or how you as a young person could start in their career, get in touch with the team. Cheers. Great to see you.
Thank you.
There you go.